Year 1 students. Hope you are doing well. I'm Mrs. Safa Faris. Today, inshallah, we will continue our fantastic story, Aqsa's Adventure. Let's continue the story together. When Aqsa arrived at the river, the plopper croppers started flying around her. The lemonade river started to whirl. A very big plopper cropper with large yellow eyes that were looking right at Aqsa came out of the water. Aqsa ran as fast as she could. Help! It's the mother plopper cropper, she cried. The mother plopper cropper chased Aqsa along the lemonade river, clapping her shells angrily at her. The bells on Aqsa's slippers jingled loudly as she ran. The mother plopper cropper chased her over the ice cream mountains, up the tall trees, and around the caves. Clap, clap, clap. The mother plopper cropper was getting closer and closer. Then suddenly, Aqsa was flying high in the sky on the green clouds, and the clapping sound was becoming quieter and quieter. As you can see, we have a problem here because the mother plopper cropper chased Aqsa. Do you know what does it mean, chase? She was running after her. Where? In the lemonade river. She was clapping her shells. You know what does it mean, shells? In these hard parts of her body. Angrily, was very angry way. The bells on Aqsa's slipper jingled. You know, it makes a ringing sound like bells. Okay, and what else? Do you know what does it mean, the word cave? She was running after her everywhere, you know, in the over the ice cream mountains, up tall trees, and around the caves. Do you know what does it mean, cave? It's a dark place inside mountains, maybe, or rocks. Clap, clap. Do you know what does it mean, clap? When you do, it's something like this, okay? Clap, clap, okay? So the mother cropper was getting closer and closer, almost catching Aqsa. Then suddenly, very quickly, without warning. Okay, what happened? Okay, Aqsa was flying high suddenly, okay, very quickly, without warning. Aqsa was flying high in the sky on the green cloud, and the clapping sound was becoming quieter and quieter. It means the sound is fading away. It became softer and softer. Okay, she escaped now. Let's continue what happened at the end. The green cloud was so soft, and Aqsa was so sleepy after running so far for so long that she closed her eyes. She pulled the soft cloud over herself and fell asleep. Hours and hours later, Aqsa woke up. Was it a dream? She wondered. Oh, finally, we have finished our fancy story, our adventure story. It was a fantasy story. Finally, we finished it. Okay, but before finishing, I want to ask you some questions and I want you to think. Who arrived at the lemonade river? Can you think? Again, who arrived at the lemonade river? Yes, correct. You are correct. Aqsa. What started flying around her? Think again. What started flying around her? The plopper croppers. Good job. Can you look at the text and tell me what color were the mother plopper cropper's eyes? Do you remember? If you cannot, go to the text and search to find it. Good job. Yellow. Where did Aqsa run when the mother chased her? Can you search for the answer? Again, where did Aqsa run when the mother chased her? Over the ice cream mountains, up the tall trees, and around the caves. Did you say it like this? Good job. Another question. What sound did the mother plopper cropper make? Good job. Clap, clap, clap. What sound did Aqsa's slippers make? Did you find it? Good job. Jingle, jingle, jingle. What carried Aqsa up into the sky? A soft green cloud. How did Aqsa feel after running for so long? Good job. Sleepy. What did Aqsa do on the green cloud? Do you remember? Can you read it? Okay. She pulled it like a blanket and fell asleep. Right. Okay. So, we have finished our story. I want you to read it again by yourself. But I want to tell you about something very important. I want you to know that in any story, we must have setting and the characters, a problem and solution. Okay, who can tell me about the setting of the story? Can you remember? Do you remember? We can say at Aqsa's house. Also, it was. We can mention also the washing machine. It was part of the setting. Okay, and lemonade river. And but the most important one, we can say Aqsa's house and the washing machine. What about the characters? The characters are the people or animals that you meet in the story. In Aqsa's adventures, we have lots of characters, but we have the most important ones. Do you know them? We have Aqsa, the plopper cropper, plop plop, and the mother plopper cropper. So you know now about the setting of the story. It's at the place where the story happened, and we know that it's what? Where? At Aqsa's house, and in the washing machine, and in the pluplupia. What about? We have another thing. I want you to see it. In any story, also, we have a beginning, a middle, and end. Okay, in any story. Look at this. Look at this. So here we have beginning, we have middle, we have beginning of the story. This is the beginning when Aqsa opened the door and saw Blip Blob wearing her mom's coat, and then she slipped into the washing machine and fell into Blip Blob. Yeah, so this is, we call it the beginning of the story. And then we have the middle of the story. So here we have lots of events in the middle of the story. Aqsa explored the magical land on a green cloud, and she saw Plopper Croppered by the lemonade river. And then the most important thing that we have a problem. In any story we must have a problem. So here, can you see the problem? The mother Plopper Cropper chased Aqsa, clapping its shells angrily. But also we have a solution for this problem. Okay, look at this. The green cloud lifted Aqsa into the sky, away from danger. Okay, so here, as you know, in any story we must have what? Beginning and middle and end. And also we have a problem and solution. And don't forget the characters and the setting. Okay, we have finished our story. See you again. Keep shining. Bye.